She was a Samaritan woman, born into a people despised by the Jews. Her whole life she carried that label, less than, unworthy, unwanted. And her own choices, mixed with broken circumstances, left her with even more scars. 5 marriages behind her, and now living with a man who wasn't her husband. In a culture where a woman's value was tied to her reputation, she had none. That's why she came to the well at noon, when the sun was harsh and the streets were empty. Easier to endure the heat than the stares of others. But that day, someone was waiting for her. Jesus. He was tired from his journey, yet he began a conversation no Jewish rabbi would ever begin. With her. He asked her for water. Then he offered her something her heart had been aching for her whole life. Living water. She didn't understand. So he gently uncovered her story. Her husband's, her pain, her thirst for love that always left her empty. Yet he didn't push her away. I, the one speaking to you, I am he, says Jesus. The Messiah, the Savior, spoke first not to the rich, not to the powerful, but to a woman everyone else had written off. And in that moment she was changed. She left her jar, the very reason she came, and ran back to the town she had been avoiding. Come, see a man who told me everything I ever did. Could this be the Messiah? Says the Samaritan woman. And because of her testimony, many believed. The woman at the well proves something we all need to hear. Your failures do not define you, and your shame is not greater than God's grace. The very place of her brokenness became the platform of her testimony, and it can be the same for you. Jesus does not just expose the empty places, he fills them. He takes the thirst you've been trying to satisfy in all the wrong wells and turns it into a fountain of life. In him, you don't just survive your story, you are transformed by it. So here is the invitation. Will you keep carrying the jar that never satisfies, or will you set it down and drink the living water that only Christ can give?